This is one of the darkest images I think I've seen in a documentary. This is a photo of 14-year-old Elizabeth Smart taken at a party just months after she was kidnapped from her bed by this guy. And in this photo, she's about 20 to 30 minutes away from her parents' home. She was repeatedly brought out in public near where she was kidnapped, but no one ever knew it was her because of what her captor made her wear while out. Netflix just released their documentary on the Elizabeth Smart kidnapping, and it really highlights how close she was to home for the majority of the 9 months she was kidnapped, and how she was not saved because law enforcement continually failed her. Also, I cover stuff that's dark but interesting and have a lot of documentary recs if you want to follow along. Like in 2002 when she was kidnapped, I didn't realize how close she was to home. Like you can see where her home is labeled down at the foothills of the mountain, and you can also see up here the camp that she was brought to in the middle of the night. She was taken when this man, who called himself Emmanuel, approached her father in public saying that he was a handyman in need of work. But that ended up being a lie. It turns out he had seen Elizabeth while she was out with her family, became obsessed with her, thought that she should be one of his wives, and he approached her father so that he could get her address. And her father agreed to hire him and brought him into their home. But photos like this are a scary reminder of how close she came to being rescued if people had only asked more questions. There was a time that an officer approached her in public but was scared to ask her to take off her head dressings because he thought it would violate her right to religious freedom, and so he just left her. Let me know if you've seen the documentary, and then also on my podcast Clues, we cover this case and we get a little bit more into the close calls that she had with law enforcement, so I think it's a good companion piece to listen to as you watch the documentary.